Host Para! Nothing, ma'am. Yes, yeah, it wasn't. I would never doze off in class. Just because I'm cute doesn't mean I'm weak, you know. Welcome back to Masquerade, or hi if you're new here. My name's Para, your host, and today we're going to be playing Sweetest Valentine. I know what you're thinking. You probably might think it's another Yandering game or another serial killer game, and it is, but not the way you think it is. So let's begin. It's currently midnight, but I can't sleep. Not before I finish wrapping up the Valentine's gift for him. It's all wrapped up nicely. Now it's time to read the card. I hope you like the cake I made you. Made with love by... Ha-ha! Here we go again, people. Host Para. Beautiful. Made with love by Host Para. Okay, so we're making a gift for someone. Day 1 day before Valentine. Up. Wake up. Hey, Host Para. Host Para? Who are you? Wake up! Ah! Sheesh! How long are you gonna sleep for? We'll be late for school. I can't come wake you up every time. What would you do when I'm not around? Haha, sorry, Ichigo. This is my childhood friend and neighbor, Ichigo. We've known each other for around 13 years now. My holy gosh, it's a guy! It's a guy, despite his looks. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Ichigo. You're so beautiful and feminine, and I don't mind. It's just, you kind of caught me off guard there, jeez. Despite his looks, he's very dependable, and I catch myself relying. It's a guy! So cute. And I catch myself relying on him all these years. He's like a little brother who acts like a mom. And I find that cute about him. You said sorry since ages ago, but you kept sleeping like a log anyway. Come on, no more dilly-dallying. We only have 15 minutes before class starts. At that, Ichigo drags me out of bed and hands me my uniform. You can walk into my house like that? Upon heading to the bathroom, I glance at the planner near my table. Right! It'll be Valentine's Day tomorrow. My plan for today is to give someone a Valentine's gift and ask that person out on a date tomorrow. The thing is, I was torn choosing between two guys. One is Ichigo, obviously, and the other is a classmate and friend of mine. Of course, I had to choose just one. It took me a while to decide, but I finally made up my mind. I already prepared a gift for him last night too. And the one that I chose is none other than... Host Para. You're spacing out. You know what? Fine by me. I guess I'll just leave you be if you want to be late so much. Wait! I'll be ready in a minute, I promise. Don't leave me. We left my house as soon as possible. I only have time to eat some bread on the way to school. Yet, even then... You spent all night playing video games again, didn't you? I know you don't have a lot of friends, but sheesh! Ichigo's nagging me again. He's even insulting me. He's right though, I don't have much friends. I also play a lot of video games, especially late into the night. But he got it wrong this time. Actually, I was making... Either way, you need to sleep earlier. Well, I suppose it'd be better if I kept it a secret for a while. I mean, yeah, you want to spoil the gift? He's one of the dudes I'm gonna choose. He'll die before me at this rate. Now you're just being dramatic. Still, do you want that? I certainly don't. Okay. Thanks for the concern, I won't do it again. Sleep is important, Mom. You better mean it this time, got it? Yeah, I'll try to. That's the spirit. Oh, come on, Ichigo. Our conversation continued until eventually the two of us made it to school. There are still many students walking inside the school gates with us, and that means we're far from late. We both went in and put our shoes in the lockers as usual. As we do so, I decide to ask. What's that about us being late, Ichigo? Well... You wouldn't get up even if I told you otherwise. Come on, I've been waking you up for years now. Threats are the best way to wake you up. Damn! Sly. Fine. I guess it did work in the end. Unfortunately, we're in different classes. Ichigo is in class 3A, while I'm in class 3C. So we're about to head off our own ways after this. Knowing that, Ichigo looks at me, ready to say goodbye. I'll be off now. Don't doze off in class. Okay, Mom, have fun at class. You too, Host Para. Bye-bye, Ichigo. And with that, both he and I walk away from each other. At class, some of my friends greet me as usual. I simply greet them all back, throwing some highs and hellos here and there with a small smile. But there's one person here who manages to widen my smile, and that person is none other than... Host Para, good morning. Oh no, I have to make 2 guy voices now. I thought that other kid was a female on the cover of the game page. Host Para, good morning. Good morning, Yuzuki. This is Yuzuki, the other guy I'm meaning to give my Valentine present to. He's a popular student, if not the most popular student at school right now. And for good reasons, too. His grades are almost perfect, he's good at sports, he's handsome, he's rich. Oh my goodness, a typical dude, am I right? To top it all off, his personality's killer, too. He's kind and polite, not to mention generous. In other words, he's perfect. At least, that's how I've seen him. I'm very lucky to be in the same class as him. Many people are going after him, including me. I know the competition will be tight, and I'll be honest, that worried me. At least Yuzuki and I aren't just classmates, though. We're study partners, and we're pretty close friends by now. Did you stay up late again, Host Para? You were in a rush to get up, didn't you? How did you know? Is it my hair? Of course I do. Your braids look messier than usual. Still as keen as usual, I see. It still looks good, but excuse me. He reaches his hand onto my hair and lightly pats it. There were a few strands of your hair stubbornly sticking out, and I couldn't help myself. Oh, yeah, thanks. Oh, the flippers are getting better by the second. Sheesh, that surprised me. My heart is beating hard right now. It feels like some of my classmates are staring. It's really embarrassing. Oh, that's the bell. After saying that, Yuzuki went to his seat, which is not far from mine. In fact, it's just beside my seat. Why wasn't he just sitting in his seat anyway? As he does so, he smiles at me. I'll be in your care today too, Host Para. Let's work hard today. Yeah. Should I keep naming them Host Para? I feel like I'm taking away the emotion because of the way I name them. The teacher soon walks inside the class and begins teaching us. I try my best to pay attention, but in the end, I almost dozed off. And unfortunately, the teacher noticed. Host Para! Nothing, ma'am. Yes, yeah, it wasn't. I would never doze off in class. I immediately stand up, my drowsiness all gone. I'm sure you know an exam is coming soon. Yes. Oh, it's a guy. Gosh damn it. Why the frick am I so bad at this? Yes, sir. Then if you're asleep, I take it you already understood the material, so please read this question and answer it. You can only gulp at that. What are the main 3 types of plate boundaries? Darn, I already forgot what the answers are. Then I feel someone poking my hand lightly. Gazing down, I see Yuzuki's note on the side of the table. Yuzuki must have slid it over when I was called by the teacher. Knowing that, I started reading from Yuzuki's neat notes. It's convergent, divergent, and transform boundaries, isn't it, sir? Correct. I prefer it if you didn't have to look over to your notes to answer. But it means that you're actually paying attention and properly taking notes, so good job. Thank you, sir. I sighed out of relief before looking over at Yuzuki. Dude, you saved me. He's giving me a thumbs up. Really now, I should be the one giving him one. Am I right? Jeez. Thanks, Yuzuki. I owe you one. Yuzuki only waves his hand before he whispers back. I'm just happy I could help. Yuzuki! Yuzuki calmly stands up upon being called. No surprises there. He could easily answer any questions asked to him. Please answer the question to number 5. Again, I don't know the answer to that. I really should start paying attention in class. Come on, you can't be that bad, right? Huh? What's this? Yuzuki seems to be hesitating? What's wrong? Don't tell me you don't have the answer for that? I apologize. I wasn't paying attention. Almost everyone in the class either gasps, murmur, or stare at Yuzuki in belief at that, including me. I could only look at him with my mouth agape. I didn't think something like this could ever happen before, as exaggerating as that sounds. Look, even the teacher is shocked. Please pay more attention, Yuzuki. I'll let you off this time because you've always done well in my class. I suppose I'll explain this one myself. When class continues as normal and Yuzuki sat down again, I looked at him and whispered, I'm sorry. I can't help you even though you helped me. It's alright, it's not your fault. I wonder if he has something in mind. Even with the most boring classes, Yuzuki always paid attention and took notes. Or am I just overthinking things? Actually, are you feeling okay? Are you sick? Yuzuki trails off for a moment before he just shows me his usual smile. It's fine, don't worry. Will you look at me while I was sleeping? Before long, school's finally over. The teacher warned us so we don't go home too late, and that we should go home in groups. I don't know about that sentence. And that's exactly what I'm planning on doing. Recently, people have gone missing over the past few years. The most recent case happening around a week ago. It could be a murderer, kidnapping, or people running away. The police is not sure yet. Either way, I'm now outside of school, waiting for Ichigo. He's taking longer than usual. I wonder if he got called by the teacher or something. Someone then bumped into me. Someone wearing our uniform. He drops a small, plain paper bag in the process. Wait! Hey, you dropped this! I call out, but the guy just ran instead, as if he intended to leave the bag to me. What? That was weird. Just as I thought that, I suddenly felt a tap on my shoulder. Gosh, this man is so pretty, holy crap. Hey, Hospera, did you wait long? Ichigo, you surprised me. What's wrong? You seem jumpy. You're not usually this jumpy, are you? And what's that? This? Oh, a guy dropped it when he bumped into me. When I called out for him, he just ran away. I didn't see his face clearly to know who it was, too. What's that? That sounds suspicious. Or maybe he secretly likes you and he's too shy to give that to you directly. As if. He could just leave this on my table if that's the case. But doing that is really cliche, so maybe he wants to try something new. Why don't we open it and see if it's true or not? Just a peek won't hurt. Even if it's not yours, we might also find who it's actually for. You're curious, right? Right? I look at the paper bag. Now that Ichigo is as curious about it as me, I couldn't help but to take a peek right here and now. Looking inside, there's a box inside. From its appearance alone, it seems to be Valentine's chocolate box you'd see in stores. But upon opening the box... What? Instead of chocolate, there's a dead bird inside. I was so suspicious that I just stared at the carcass for a while. The poor bird's body is cut open, but it looks dry. It must have been killed at least a day ago. Then I realized that Ichigo hasn't said anything about this, so I turned to look at him. Ichigo? The expression on Ichigo as he stares at the bird is... unusual. I've never seen him like this before. He's really mad about this, that's for sure. Ichigo then forcefully took the box away from me, putting the box lid on top of it. You said that man bumped into you and left even after you called for him? I only nod. And you couldn't see his face? I only know that he has brown hair. That's it. Don't go anywhere alone for now. There's no telling what he might do. You know there's been cases of missing people too, these past few days. He might even be the culprit behind it. Yeah. I'll be careful. I didn't think I'd think of it at times like this, but I thought that Ichigo actually looks cool when he's acting all serious like this. It made me feel better, somehow. Ah, Hospera, Ichigo. Is that my other dude? Yep. Hello there. Oh, hi. That surprised me. Luckily, it's just Yuzuki. Hi, Yuzuki. The two of you are about to walk home, right? What's the holdup? People have gone missing after all. You two should be careful and go home quickly, too. Well, we were about to, but some creepy guy dropped this. Ichigo then holds the box up, but didn't open it, which is good. I don't think Yuzuki would appreciate seeing that. We were being nosy, so we checked inside the box and... we found something we shouldn't in it. Huh? Something you shouldn't see? There's a dead bird inside. Pardon? You heard him right. Dead freaking bird, my dude. Carcass, cut open. Yeah, freaking dead. Yuzuki's expression shifts into concern as he looks at the box. Why would he put a dead bird inside a present box? To give it to someone, make them think it's a harmless gift, that's what I think. I have to give freaking Yuzuki a different voice. Should I make him British? I know I did the last guy British, I just don't know about the whole British thing. Maybe I'll give him like a light British. The bad thing is, I think he's planning to give it to Hospera. You think he planned to give it to me? He just dropped this as he conveniently bumped into her, after all. Yuzuki stays silent for a few seconds as if trying to process this. Hospera, this is crazy. He then puts his hand on my shoulder gently. Let's report this to the police. It may be a threat made towards you. It could even be related to recent cases of missing people. Even if it isn't, it's still better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, I'm with Yuzuki on this. I'll accompany you all the way until you're home. Not that I haven't been doing that all these years. I'll join you two. If we form a crowd, perhaps a man will stay away from you. You too? Aw, thanks guys, you're the best! Thanks to them, I feel touched and safe for now. It's obvious that they're very concerned for me. But at the same time... But what if worse comes to worse and he attacks you two? I also didn't want him to be hurt because of me. Well, there are 3 of us. If one of us gets attacked or killed, at least 2 of us could escape and ask for help. Gee, Ichigo, that was... wow. Well, you're not wrong. Let's just hope it doesn't come to that. I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm not as weak as I look, you know. I can confirm. He's actually learning judo. He even won some tournaments in the past. He did? Yep. Been at it since elementary school. Are you underestimating me, Yuzuki? Just because I'm cute doesn't mean I'm weak, you know. He is pretty cute. Just because I'm cute doesn't mean I'm weak, you know. Well, are you sure for all of confidence? Because he is cute. He knows. He looks himself in the mirror every single day. I didn't mean to look down on you. I'm sorry if it comes off as such... I find it impressive, though. And now I feel a lot safer knowing that you're learning judo. Thanks! You can definitely count on me. So, let's go now before it gets any darker outside. My cuties! After playing a short visit to the police, the three of us went home. Let's just hope the police will do their job properly. I'm sure they will. Let's have faith in them. I don't know, but the way that one policeman looked at us before, it seemed like he's looking down on us. Well, there's been missing people around here. I'm sure the police have been very busy. Ha! Busy? They called me in and interrogated me for no reason a few weeks ago. They're definitely not busy. They did? Oh yeah, that happened. It was really weird. Are you sure you didn't do anything? Are you doubting me, House Para? Ouch! I'm your childhood friend, you know. All I'm saying is, if they have the time to do that, then they should have the time to protect House Para. I'm just worried about House Para here. I won't be around all the time to keep an eye on her after all. Don't worry, by the time I'm home, I'll lock the door as soon as I can. And what if he breaks the lock or breaks through the window? Then I'll be ready with a knife near my bed or something. Well, your parents would notice by that time, so you'll be safe, I hope. Yeah, this is awkward. I'm sorry, did I say something I shouldn't? Nothing like that, it's just... My parents are away from home. They're very busy. So are mine. Well, my parents are listed missing about 3 years ago. Ah, I remember. We were about 14 at the time. The day Ichigo's parents went missing. He seemed so down and depressed for quite some time. I think he has moved on. Or at least he tries not to let it bother him too much. Oh! I see. I apologize. It's fine! It sounded like you knew beforehand, right, Ichigo? Yeah, I don't really mind. Before the conversation gets too dark, let's change the subject, yeah? I actually wanted to ask you something, Yuzuki. Me? What is it? Are you gonna ask him on a date? I remember you used to go to school and back with a car, but you've been walking instead these days. Why the sudden change? Now that you mention it, I'm curious about that too. That? I just feel like I should be more independent. Whether I like it or not, my parents won't always be there to care for me after all. Oh, taking the initiative, huh? That's admirable in a way. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, but that's not the only reason. The main reason is because I wanted to accompany a good friend of mine. He used to walk alone, and I just thought he might be feeling lonely. Oh? What happened to that? I'm not sure why, but he told me to leave him alone for now. So, here I am. Huh. I wonder who his good friend is. Yuzuki has always been friendly to almost everyone. It'll be hard to guess. Then, I begin to wonder if that's the reason why he made that mistake during class this morning. Oh, hey, sorry to interrupt, but we're here. Looking forward, I see both Ichigo's house and mine in sight. Ah, time sure does fly. I suppose this is where we separate from each other. At that moment, I remembered something. Wait! The two boys freeze as they heard me, then proceeded to look at me curiously. Yeah? First of all, thanks for accompanying me back home. Second of all, with everything happening, I almost forgot about giving the Valentine gift. There may be someone threatening me, but that won't stop me from my Valentine's Day date plan. Goodness gracious. Since I left the gift at home, I'll have to ask him to come inside with me. Of course, the person I choose is... Okay, so I'm curious about both, don't get me wrong, but I think we're gonna go with Ichigo. Because, don't get me wrong, Yuzuki could be the serial killer, that's fine too. But, I don't know, something about Ichigo's eyes? Something that happened with a dead bird? I want to know more about that, because then his parents went missing? Like, did he kill them? I don't know what's happening, but I'm feeling Ichigo in this one. I think the story's very long, so I'm just going to do Ichigo in this one. And if you guys want to see Yuzuki's ending, then please tell me down in the comments below, and I'll get right to it. Ichigo, can I talk to you inside my house for a while? Oh? Yeah, sure. In the end, I chose the safer option out of the two. While I like Yuzuki, I'm also afraid to be rejected by him. On the other hand, I know Ichigo won't say no if I ask him out on a friendly date. We're childhood friends after all. Ah, if that's the case, then I'll take my leave first. Going home with you two is quite fun. I hope you don't mind if I join you again tomorrow. Well, the more the merrier. We'll keep you company until you and your friend make up. I don't think this... It's okay, I'm gonna forgive it. This game has a lot of wrong English, but I'll try to work with what I have. Yeah, I don't even mind us walking home together until graduation. By then, I'll probably be... Huh? Sorry? What did you say? Huh? Want to speak up there, Yuzuki? Huh? No, it's nothing. Thank you, you two. Once again, please be careful, host Para. Yes, be careful on your way back, Yuzuki. Bye-bye! Well, what are you waiting for? Don't you have something to say? Uh-huh. Come on in. It'll be quick. I don't know why we just don't live together. I mean, Ichigo and I are both sad, right? I bring Ichigo in with me towards the kitchen. Even without looking, I could tell that Ichigo is giving me a confused look right now. Are we here to talk or are we here to eat? Well, I definitely don't mind free food. Good, because I baked you a cake. A cake? I pulled out the gift I prepared from inside the refrigerator, along with the card. Wait, is there an event today? There isn't, right? Why are you acting like I'm that stinky? It's early Valentine's gift for you. I want to give it to you now because, admittedly, you do have a tons of friends and admirers. My gift will be buried by the others and you might forget my gift altogether like last year. Hey, who said I forgot? I was just saving it for last... Sure. Anyway, here you go. It's your favorite, strawberry shortcake. The twinkle eyes. Host Para, you truly do know me best. Thank you. I'll eat it first this time. Ichigo excitedly opens the box and takes a bite out of the cake. Your cake always tastes amazing, host Para. You know, if you keep praising me like that, I might just bake you sweets every day. Really? No. Do you mean it? I chuckle at that. This is what I meant when I say he seems like a little brother. It's always amusing when he switches between mom mode and little brother mode so seamlessly like that. And like a good older sister, teasing her little brother is a must. Ask me nicely for it first. So praises every day won't be enough, huh? Nope. Then... please? Good enough. I'll bake you a cake once a week from now on. Yay! Thanks, host Para. Wait. But that means I won't be able to eat your cake tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow will be a cheat day. We'll get to eat lots of dessert. Huh? If you come hang out with me tomorrow. Yeah, I'm asking you on a date. Yeah, smooth. Damn, host Para is getting smoother with every one of these episodes. Like a date? Something like that. Let's go on one, after school, tomorrow. I'll come with. His immediate response makes me smile. Seeing him that excited makes me excited too. It made me forget all the bad things that happened today. I wish tomorrow would come quickly. With that thought in mind, I sent Ichigo off in his own house, right beside mine before locking the door and heading to sleep. Good night, Ichigo. Goodbye. Please, no serial killer. Day 2! Valentine's Day! Oh, Ichigo, you're so freaking cute and he knows it. I woke up early today. More precisely, at 5 a.m. I know, surprising. Who the frick wakes up at 5 a.m.? You're crazy. I'm already in my uniform, my school bag is already on the sofa, and now I'm eating toast with eggs. It's a normal morning so far, which is always good. After finishing my breakfast, going to Ichigo's house became my first priority. He's usually the one coming to mind. He started picking me up for school ever since we were in elementary school. At first, he just knocked on the door, but going downstairs right after waking up is really tiresome, so eventually, I just give him the spare key. Imagine how surprised he'll be if I visit him first today. My excitement doesn't wane until I notice something unusual when opening my front door. It's unlocked. Why is it unlocked? My parents definitely didn't come home last night. I'm also quite sure that I locked the door then. Upon closer inspection, the lock on the door seems to be forcefully broken. Don't tell me. That creep from yesterday? When the thought crosses my mind, the faint sound of footsteps can be heard outside. It's Ichigo. Without thinking much, I race to the kitchen and quickly snatch a knife from the kitchen counter. My heart is pounding loudly and my hands are shaking. All I can hear right now is my own heartbeat. I'm just standing around in the kitchen now, but I'm sure that creep will find me here soon. What should I do? I don't want to stab Ichigo by accident. I'm gonna stay and hide. What if it's him? I decide to hide under the table instead, while still tightly holding my knife. After staying like that for a few minutes, I finally decide that it'll be better to let the police handle this, so I take my phone out and call the police. However, something stops me from pressing the dial button. Host Para? Whoever's calling me sounds familiar. Very familiar. My shoulders instantly relax after hearing that voice. After all, it's just Ichigo's. Host Para, seriously, where are you? I'm over here. Wait a second. I knew it was him. I put the knife back on the counter, first and foremost. I could accidentally stab Ichigo with it after all. Yeah, what if I chose that other option and she actually freaking stabbed him? Looking behind me, I see Ichigo standing near the door in the kitchen, ready to scold me. Host Para! Do you know how worried I was when I found out your lock was broken? To top it all off, I couldn't find you in your room when I walked in. I thought you were kidnapped. Or killed! Or worse. Yeah, sorry for worrying you. I thought you were that guy from yesterday, so I quickly hid there. Or here. Ichigo lets out a relieved sigh at that. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Host Para. But your door! I know. I'll report it to the police after this. Again. At this rate, the police will get bored of seeing me. Let's just hope this is the last time you had to visit them. Also, waiting for your door to be fixed and for the police to sort this out might take a while. During that time, why don't you stay at my house? Your house? It's not the safest place in the world, sure. That guy might know you'll stay at my house. But at least it's better than being alone, right? Are you just lonely, Ichigo? You could just ask me to have, like, a play date, you know? Ichigo? If he comes for us, at least we won't die alone either. Wow, so romantic. I would prefer us not dying. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to lighten up the mood a bit. But you're taking the offer, right? Sure am, Ichigo. I don't want to drag Ichigo into this mess. Really, I don't. It's troublesome and dangerous for him. If anything bad happens to Ichigo because of me, I don't think I'll be able to forgive myself. So, it's probably better if I just don't involve him at all. Hey, Host Para! You're thinking that you don't want to involve me in your problems, don't you? You knew? We've been friends for so long. Of course I knew. Sheesh, you're just too nice for your own good sometimes. Stop that. Just pack your things and move to my house, right now. While saying that, Ichigo holds my hand and drags me upstairs. Ichigo, wait! No waits, no buts! I know you mean well, but try thinking about it from my perspective. If something ends up happening to you, how do you think I'd feel? Sad? Exactly. I feel guilty too. Even though we're so close, I can't do anything to help you. Do you want that to happen? No, not at all. Only after hearing my answer that he smiles and lets my hand go. Good. Then I'll wait for you outside your room as you pack up. Yeah, thanks. As I pack up, I begin to think. It makes sense for him to be so insistent on helping me. For me, I don't have that many people I care about in my life. My parents left me and I don't really care about most of my classmates. The one most important to me would probably be Ichigo. He's one of the few people who cares about me. That's why I really don't want anything bad to happen to him. I always thought that since Ichigo had a lot more friends, he would just see me as nothing more than his childhood friend. But apparently, I might just be as important to him as he is to me. I guess I underestimated how much he cares for me, even after all this time. Finally, after getting some of my clothes and important things into my bag, I left my room behind. It took us 1 hour. From packing to reporting to the police, it took us 1 hour. That means we're already late to school. By the time we arrive, the gate is closed shut. Ichigo? I don't feel like getting scolded right now. Then I just remembered, Ichigo can be quite the goody two-shoes when it comes to school. I want us to just skip school today, but I guess it's impossible. Should we try to ask them to let us in? Well, if you ask me, then no. What? What do you mean no? Aren't you usually the one kicking me to go to school? Wait, no. Who are you and what did you do to Ichigo? The response is kind of pissing me off. Look, today starts off horrible already. Today is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be our date. He then grabs my hand and drags me away from the school. So let's just make it better. Let's start our date early. Let's go around town and do whatever we want for today. Ichigo. Yeah, let's go. We walk around until we stumble upon a small yet cute-looking donut shop. The shop just opened yesterday, right? Yeah, one of my classmates said that it was really crowded with students yesterday. But now since everyone's at school, we can enjoy the donut shop all to ourselves. Getting all fired up, Ichigo drags me inside the small store. Despite being small, the shop impressively serves many variations of donuts. There's one with strawberry jelly, lemon-filled, chocolate frosted. There's a good old classic sugar donuts too, my favorite. What are you ordering? Sugared? Yeah, and you? Strawberry jelly? Close, but not quite. I'm getting choco strawberry frosted. Wow. Of course you are. After getting the donuts we ordered, we leave the shop and continue to walk around aimlessly again. Seeing Ichigo immediately open his donuts, I do the same. Ah, so that's what it looks like. It's a mix of half and half? What the heck? Man, I really want to try every single donut there, especially the strawberry flavored ones. Yeah, every donut looks so good there, But we'll have to keep our stomachs empty if we want to eat more sweets later. But you sure love your strawberries, living up to your name, huh? They really taste great, though. I'm happy my parents named me after strawberries. They did? Ichigo means strawberries in Japanese? You should try other flavors sometimes, though. Says the one who's getting boring sugar donut every single time. Fine, you got me there. After eating a few bites, I see Ichigo eyeing at my donut, then at me. Hey, do you mind if I take a small bite of your donut? Didn't you just say you were just boring sugar donuts? Yeah, dude, you freaking diss my whole culinary experience and then you want to steal it? Can I still try anyway? Please? Fine, here you go. How's it taste, huh? Pretty good, right? Sugar be addicting. Gotta stay away from white sugar. He leans back, chews on it for a while, before his eyes sparkle. This one is actually not boring. What did I tell you? You win this time, so can I get another bite? No, you end up eating my whole donut. Please? Fine. But only one more bite. Yay! Thanks, host Para. I'll repay you by treating you at the next shop we'll stop by. What? Really? Then let's eat wagyu beef? Yeah, that's a no. Do I look like I'm rich as Yuzuki to you? Hey, you said any shop, so... Ichigo opens his mouth as if to retort back. However, he didn't. Instead, he turns around and scans the area behind us. Ichigo? What's wrong? Host Para? There's what? Oh, hey, look over there! It's our favorite cafe! Let's stop by there instead. Yet again, he excitedly drags me with him. Did he see somebody? Did he see, like, the guy from yesterday? Whoa, hey, slow down! Nope! I'm still hungry. Let's eat lots here. You sure run like you're not hungry, though. With that, the both of us decide to eat and chat there for quite some time. I knew it! He saw this guy! Why? Why is she... I have to go soon. But what about her? No, I've done what I could. Who I should worry instead is... Damn it. What? Huh? What? In a blink, the sun has started to set. Who is he trying to target over here? Me or the other dude? Everyone in our school should be out by now. I wonder how Yuzuki is doing. I hope he's not lonely from walking back home by himself. As for us, we kept snacking until now. With our stomachs finally full from desserts, we agreed to stop visiting places with food until dinner time. Speaking of a full stomach, Ichigo. Yeah? All this walking is making my stomach hurt. You ate too much, huh? Yeah, but you ate more than me. Does your stomach not hurt? Nope, I feel absolutely fine. Seriously, your stomach is like a black hole. Which is great. But since you're not feeling well, let's rest up a bit. Ichigo then gasps. That place seems about perfect! He points at a playground park. But not just any playground, it's the playground where we used to play when we were younger. Just one step in and a wave of nostalgia is already hitting me. This brings back memories. Too bad we stopped visiting when we were in middle school. Yeah, we never really passed this park anymore ever since. Ew, this place is dirtier than it used to be. At that, Ichigo starts picking up litter around the playground diligently. Seriously, kids these days. You're acting like a grandma. I just don't like seeing this place like this. I have many good memories here after all. I guess this is just my way of repaying it. Well, this place did give me good memories too. Sighing, I decide to join him despite my hurting stomach. Isn't your stomach hurting? You can just sit back, you know. Just for a little while, be fine. If your stomach hurts, I mean, shouldn't you, like, move around? Seriously, you're still as stubborn as you were back when we were in elementary school. I remember how you kept doing the feeding the class pet rabbit by yourself. You won't even give the others, even me, a chance to feed her. Hey, I had good reason for that. Our classmates kept overfeeding it or forgetting to feed it at all. So, screw them, I'll just feed it myself. Yeah, but in the end, she died, huh? I still remember some bully cut her stomach open. Yeah. But enough with the depressing talk. Weren't you the same? You always wanted me to be with you, whatever it is you're doing. Heh, at one point, didn't you even ask me to go to the toilet together with you? Shut it! It's embarrassing. Why? I think it's cute. Still. Come to think of it, you weren't as easygoing as you are now, right? You used to be super quiet and shy. You were always sitting in the corner, brooding over something. Even I, the quiet one, felt bad for you and approached you. Yeah. If you didn't approach me, I'd probably stay that way. What? You weren't as cute as you always were? Oh my goodness gracious. Huh? Are you serious? Well, after all, you're... What the hell? Why is he being so shy? That actually made me nervous and shy too. What's with this awkward atmosphere? It's like he wants to confess or something. Stop! Yeah, like that over happened. Oh, would you look at that? The park is clean now. Good job for us. Uh-huh. Here, wipe your hands off. I hand him a sheet of wet tissue, and using one more for myself before we take a rest for real this time. Sitting on the swings, my curiosity suddenly kicks back in. So, what were you saying before? Huh? You were about to say something about me. Why are you stung up on that? Sheesh. Why not? I'm curious. If things get awkward, don't blame me for it. But, as I was just saying, I used to be lonely. At home, even though 2 of my parents are there, I was still lonely. Oh, this is the first time I'm hearing this. He really talks about his home life to me. My mom used to work day to night, and she expects me to be mature. My dad... Anyway, I wasn't allowed to act childish and selfish. If I do, things might fall apart. So I just stayed quiet, acting like a good child. Even in school, I didn't want to cause trouble for my parents, so I just kept being quiet. But because of you, I could act childish and freely. You were always there for me, from back then until now. Hospera, you were like a light for me. Gosh, you're right. This is awkward. I don't know what to say. Wait. Hospera, can I make it even more awkward anyway? I don't like how you're phrasing that sentence. Huh? No, don't. No. Ichigo takes a deep breath in, then out, as if bracing himself. Afterwards, he looks me in the eyes. Since a long time ago, I've always loved you. Even though I know you don't feel the same way I do, who you like, it's Yuzuki, isn't it? Oh my gosh. You've always been so obvious, Hospera. That time you fought for our class president during our 3rd year in middle school, and now Yuzuki. I know it, yet I still love you anyway. So, you can go ahead and reject me right away. No hard feelings. Well, I don't want to have the sad route. Yeah, that might be true, but there's no harm in giving it a go. I mean, damn, we already act like a married couple. Might as well. Ichigo, it's true that I don't love you that way. Yet. But you're important to me. Not only that, I know Yuzuki doesn't love me back. What I'm saying is, I'm willing to give it a go. Ta-da! What do you think? Aren't I a merciful host, huh? What? I enjoy being with you and, I don't know, I'm willing to try becoming your girlfriend and see where it goes. Seriously? Yeah. No? Hey, say something already. Are you just gonna leave me hanging? Sorry, I was just processing it. I mean, who would have thought? Hospera, I don't want to see him sad, man. Look how freaking cute he is. He's got a freaking strawberry in his hair. Thanks for giving it a chance. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Yeah, sure. That day, Ichigo and I started dating. Surprisingly, despite going from close friends to lovers, we got over the awkwardness quickly. Eventually, I came to notice how much he loves me. He even more considerate and caring when we started dating. Even enough to make me fall for him. A few years after that, we started living together. Things seemed to get better from now on. We were both happy, until the police suddenly showed up one day. They grabbed and forcefully cuffed Ichigo, accusing him of multiple murders. What? No! Ichigo didn't... What? No, his hair! It's so beautiful now! No, you can't take him away! Ichigo didn't deny it. In fact, he just looked back at me with a bitter smile as he was dragged away by the police. Hospera, I'm sorry. This is actually who I am. A murderer. I'm afraid you'd loathe me if I told you the truth, so I've always stayed quiet. I know it's selfish, but as long as you love me, I'm willing to do anything. Thank you for these past few years. I was happy. Now, I'm satisfied. I feel like I could die peacefully now. Goodbye. What? He was And just like that, they took him away. I had hoped that he'd spend his time in jail at worst. However, after some time, all my hopes were crushed. Ichigo, They killed him? But murderer? I can't believe... Strawberry boy, how could you betray me? Okay, ambush him first. When I see a shadow looming closer and closer, I only bite my lips before deciding to ambush the creep first. They'll surely catch him off guard. If anything happens, I could just say it's self-defense. Yeah, it's that guy's fault for breaking and entering in the first place. It's for good reason. So I lunge at him. However, the person who walks in ends up being Ichigo instead. Before I could process what's going on, Ichigo's body slumps into the floor below. Red liquid. No. Blood begins to seep out from his stomach. I freaking knew it was him. See, that's why I didn't do it, but I also didn't think he was a murderer. Where I had stabbed him. Ichigo! Ow. Ichigo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to stab you. Who's Para? You hate me that much? No, it wasn't supposed to be you. Just shut up for a second. I'm calling the ambulance, so please. It's fine. I'm sorry. What the heck? Ichigo? Is this seriously where this one ends? Bad end 1. Recklessness. I told you. Didn't I tell you? Huh? I told you that if I lunged for this mother flipper, I was actually going to stab somebody. I knew it. Host Para didn't have it in her. I felt it. Not hot Para, even though... Alright, so if we say no, is he just going to like stab me in the park? Damn. I'm sorry, Ichigo. Let's just be friends. I'm sorry. I never really loved you as a lover, Ichigo. This might sound harsh to you, but can we still be friends anyway? You're gonna go kill freaking Yuzuki or whatever the frick his name is. Yeah, of course. I'm really sorry. Sheesh. Stop apologizing already. Don't think too much of it, Post Para. Like I said, I know this is going to happen, and I felt 1,000 times better after letting my feelings out. So let's continue being good friends, Host Para. Yeah. He's gonna freaking murder the other one. Ichigo suddenly gasps, looking at the street ahead. I did hear 2 people talking faintly. Wait, is that Yuzuki's voice? Before I have any chance to confirm, Ichigo grabs my hand and starts dragging me elsewhere. Ichigo? What's the matter? Shush, just come with me. The 2 of us run away. Well, it's more that Ichigo drags me away for whatever reason. What? We've run for a while now. How long are we going to run? Hey, Ichigo, don't you think we've run too far? What's wrong anyway? That was Yuzuki's voice, right? Ichigo finally stops. He catches his breath and lets out a weak chuckle. Oh my gosh, he looks like a psychopath. Since today is our date, I don't want Yuzuki to be annoying us. Really? Yep, come on, you're just seeing him tomorrow anyway. Today is just for the 2 of us only, no buts. Well, if you say so. Also, we're right in front of our houses. Oh, you're right. We might as well go home then, huh? Come on, Ospera, let's go inside. You really need to stop dragging me around. Sheesh. I never told him this, but I like being in Ichigo's house. Mine is a modern house, and his is still pretty traditional and small. It gave his house a very cozy and nostalgic feeling. The faint smell of tatami always soothed me whenever I came here. Don't worry, I locked the door and closed all windows. But aren't you the psychopath? Oh, that's right. The day was so eventful that I forgot about the creep halfway through the day. If that creep still tries to come here, I'll kick his ass. Ooh, here comes Judo Master Ichigo. You know, I'll be honest, you don't look very intimidating with the strawberry in your hair. Hospera, are you mocking me? I'm just saying, you need to look cooler and manlier to pull that off. Maybe if you look more like Yuzuki. Wait. Damn it, after what just happened earlier, I shouldn't be saying that. He even went so far as to avoid Yuzuki at the playground earlier. All I'm saying is, you look so cute to be intimidating, okay? One of these days I'll have a growth spurt that'll impress you, Hospera. Good. He doesn't seem to take it seriously. Alright, so I remembered. I know I said this every time you visited, but let me remind you again. Don't go inside my parents' room. Oh, that one's bold underlined. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Okay? Yeah, I know. Great. Ever since his parents went missing, he made this rule and always made sure that I follow it. Of course, I'm curious, but privacy is still privacy. I don't want to be rude. I'm sure it's just because he doesn't want to be reminded of his missing parents after all. What if they're just like in there, locked up, this whole time? Later that night, I suddenly woke up. Looking around, I didn't see Ichigo anywhere, even though we were supposed to be sleeping in one room. Ah, whatever, he probably just went to the toilet. Thinking that way, I just went back to sleep. Hey. Uh-oh, he went to go find that dude. You have a death wish, don't you? What do you want about? I don't know who you are, I just happened to pass by. Don't play dumb. I know all about you, Haruto. Including what you saw that day. What? I admit, you're good at hiding. When I chased you that night, I panicked a little because I couldn't find you. But I got lucky. By the 3rd of February, I knew it was you who saw me. How? I didn't tell anyone except for... the police. They told me themselves that you were the one who reported it. We're pretty much in the countryside, Haruto. The police here are quite stupid. That's your only yet fatal mistake. Oh, no, he's gonna kill him. It's easy to fool the police, too. I just need to do my good, vulnerable child act and they'll eat everything up. Is that what happened to that girl as well? That girl? You mean Hospera? I tried to tell her that you're a murderer, yet she's still with you. Oh, and how exactly did you try to tell her? By giving her a dead bird? Dead bird? Yeah, a dead bird. There's a dead bird inside the Valentine's gift you left her, see? Huh? Did you switch out the bag? But how? Since when? Not to mention, you broke her lock too, didn't you? So that's what you're doing. You're trying to frame me. Exactly. And it's all because you tried to tell Hospera about it. If you didn't, I'd probably just let you be. I would have just let you run away to Tokyo tomorrow with your lover. But you had to pull that stunt instead. You even knew that? You really are a monster. Look, I swear I won't tell anyone or bother that girl again. Just let us go to Tokyo. The more people you kill, the more evidence you'll leave, right? And how will you guarantee that? Besides, you really need to know how to be subtle. What do you mean? With your left hand hiding in your pocket like that, I know you're recording this entire conversation. If you weren't planning to expose me, then what is that for? Damn it! Help! Oh. I'm sorry. It had to be done. I didn't... The aftermath? Holy crap, that's a day 3? How long has this been going on for? Upon waking up, Ichigo is not here. That alone is enough to make me panic. What if the creep went after him? What if he went missing? Then it'll be my fault. I can't let that happen. I can't afford to have my best friend disappear because of me. I searched the entire house. Even then, there's still nothing. Calling him doesn't work either. I paced around the house, wondering if I should call the police. While doing that, I'll step on something sticky underneath. There's a drop of blood on the tatami. No, not just one. There are trails of blood droplets leading to the one room Ichigo forbade me to enter. His parents' room. I don't want to be rude, but what if Ichigo is hurt? What if he's dying in there? I sigh before finally making up my mind to... Okie dokie 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 dokie. Just gonna save that real quick. Just gonna save that. We're gonna be back to that. Enter the door! I knew it! I quickly enter the room, only to find it's empty. The atmosphere inside feels... off, somehow. The fact that everything is dusty doesn't help. It smells awful, too, like the smell of an animal that's been dead for a day. Did Ichigo never clean this room? One of the tatami mats are ajar. The blood droplets seem to be heading there, too. Seeing that, I waste no time to open it. Under is a secret passageway. It sounds cool, but it's just a passageway leading to the crawl space below the house. They must have built this in case of an emergency. The smell is getting stronger when I open it, though. It's also really dark under there. What if I find a dead body there? The thought makes me pretty nervous, yet I also feel excited. I was about to jump into a crawl space, but before I could... Hospera? Hearing that, I immediately looked behind me. Oh my gosh, Ichigo, what the frick? You couldn't try to make it look pretty? Jeez Louise. I mean, you look fantastic, don't get me wrong, but holy crap, my dude. Keep it under control, look, you got the blood everywhere. Didn't I tell you not to enter this room? Yeah, but you know me, you said it in bold letters, so I was just like, let's do it. Seeing the blood on him makes me so surprised that I fell back. It didn't take me long to connect the dots between the corpse, like smell, and the fresh blood on him. He just killed something. Or someone. As I'm on the ground, Ichigo starts to walk closer towards me. All I can do is just scoot backwards until I feel my back hit the wall. That look on you. Are you scared, Hospera? Well, you don't have to be. After all, I killed that creep you were so scared of. Here, I'll show you. Oh my gosh. Ta-da! It's the dead freaking guy's head in my freaking hands. See? He's dead now, and the rest of his body are just below this house. How did I know it's this guy? Actually, he was sleeping inside the house last night. So we fought and I accidentally killed him. So then, am I going to be next? What? I know now that you're the murderer. As I try to stall him, I look around for any weapons I can use against him. I really don't want to hurt Ichigo, but if he's going to try to kill me, that's a different story. Why? For how long? It's just this once, Host Para. But that's besides the point. I'm not gonna kill you. Huh? The reason why I kill is for you in the first place. I killed this creep just for you, Host Para. So that you'll be safe. That's how much I love you, Host Para. The police is incompetent anyway, right? They haven't done a thing, right? Please believe me, Host Para. So you did it. Because of me? Yes. And you swear you won't kill me. I swear to my life. What? Does she have hard eyes or is it just like scared eyes? Ichigo? Huh? If you were planning something like this, you should have told me sooner. You took another person's life just for me? What the frick? What the frick? Do you love me that much, Ichigo? Host Para, what do you mean? Answer me! What the frick? Yeah? Sheesh. If I knew you loved me that much, I would have fallen for you in a heartbeat, Ichigo. What the frick? Oh my gosh! You know how I said in the other episodes, the only way to scare the person who's like a stalking or your random person is to creep them out? This is kind of what I meant, but this is, So, what? Who are you planning to kill next? What the? Host Para, don't misunderstand. I don't want to kill if there's no good reason at all. And it's not that I'm a serial killer. Don't lie to me. What? Oh my gosh. Ichigo, I know you used to be squeamish. When you were little, you can't even look at a dead rabbit without gagging. But now you're able to smile as you hold that guy's head? Did you say this is the first time you've murdered someone? Liar. Come on. Be truthful now. You don't need to lie out of fear anymore, Ichigo. Tell me what actually happened. Tears start to well up from Ichigo's eyes, and eventually, he breaks. It happened when we were in middle school. My parents, they were fighting, and they were about to divorce each other. Despite my hard work, keeping my dad's affair a secret, even though I hated every minute of it, I don't know what happened. When I came to, I have a knife in my hand and my parents were already... Then, you hid their bodies? I wanted to turn myself in, but... Then what about you? I thought you'd hate me if you knew about it. I can't. Even if you're going to hate me, I'd rather just die. In the end, I made a resolve that nobody can know. So I started killing people who have gotten close to exposing me. I'm sorry. So sorry. Ichigo trails off before he just continues to sob. Ichigo, despite acting tough sometimes, deep down he's still as soft as he was before. For a few years, he has been keeping this from me, so that I wouldn't know. I wonder how you could stay sane until now. What the frick is this story? So many freaking plot twists! Host Para? There. You don't need to hide anymore. Since you've confessed, I guess I should confess too. Ever since I was little, killing animals has always been fun to me. It's gotten so bad that one day my parents became afraid of me and ditched their responsibility to raise me properly. That rabbit from when we were in elementary school, that was my doing too. Yeah. Because I was gonna say, like, when we got the first ending where he got a death sentence, I thought that he was the one that was killing the bird and the rabbits. So, we're both monsters in a way, and I don't mind bearing the burden of becoming a murderer together with you. You want to become my murder and crime? Bloop! Yes, I do. Host Para, really? Yeah, you're important to me, Ichigo. You actually hate this, right? I don't mind becoming your knife when you hesitate. I don't mind becoming your knife when you hesitate. What the? I never thought I'd read that freaking sentence. That's why you don't have to bear it all alone, okay? Oh, okay. Is this considered a good ending? Ever since that day, we became partners in crime. And lovers. You know, just a chill. After burying Haruto's mutilated body, the two of us ran away to make it seem as if we were one of the missing people. Moving around to new places and using fake identities slowly became a new normal for us. Hey, did you hear? Hear what? You know the strange missing people in that one small town? They said they started to discover their bodies, and they've been horribly mutilated. The killer is still on the loose, too. Oh, come on. Can't you at least act more scared? Whoa! Hey, are you okay? Yeah. Is that them? Ichigo! You're freaking growth spurt, my dude! Yeah, I'm good. Be careful when you walk, okay? And be careful when talking about that killer, too. Huh? You heard that? Of course we did. You talked about it pretty loudly. You know, we're just standing right here, you mother flipper. If that killer happened to be around, they might kill you too, you know? Don't scare us like that! Us? I think you meant yourself. Ouch! Just as cold as ever. Ah, youth. Well then, we'll get going. You two should go home quickly too. It's getting dark out. Thanks, Auntie! Come on, let's go back. Oh, you're so freaking dead. Oh, you're so freaking dead. She called me an auntie. Do I look that old? Well, we will turn 22 this year. Come on, you don't even look that old at 22. I guess you're right. It's not that old. But from a kid's perspective, then, yeah. Even then, you always be beautiful in my eyes. Oh, shut it, you freaking murderer. All right. So, do you have an idea where we should move to next month? It's Kurashiki after all. I guess I'm thinking about how nice it would be in the countryside. Well, Kurashiki it is then. Is that good ending? True end, partners. What the heck? I love that it faded out with like beautiful romantic music. We're just freaking murderers, guys. Like, no biggie, right? I can't believe we turned out to be a psychopath. What the heck? But he definitely killed that bird, though. I didn't kill the bird. He killed the bird. I just killed the bunny from the class, elementary school, whatever. What the? Wait. All right, search elsewhere. In the end, I try to search for him outside. I keep walking and walking, putting that creep and my safety aside just to go find him. Yet in the end, I couldn't find him. Nobody has seen him either. Finally, as a last resort, I head back to Ichigo's house, this time determined to look for him in his parents' room. If he's really dying by that time, then I might be too late. He might be already... How's Para? Oh, so in this ending, I think this is all the Ichigos endings. I think this is like the last one. Where have you been? I was searching all over for you. What? That's what I should be saying. I can't find you anywhere since morning. Not to mention that nobody has seen you outside. I can't look at these two the same again. I thought you went missing. Or got kidnapped. How's Para? I feel my head being patted by Ichigo gently, as if to console me. I'm sorry, I just have something to do in my parents' room at morning. Why didn't you tell me? I was so worried and afraid. Look, I'm here now, though. Really, I'm sorry. I knew I should have told you, but thanks. For not going inside my parents' room anyway. I wanted to, though. I saw blood bleeding there. I thought something bad happened. Blood? What blood? Huh? There were drops of blood here, and when I looked down, the droplets of blood aren't there anymore. Smooth, my dude. Smooth. Was it just a delusion, then? Host Para, are you really okay? No, sorry. I was probably seeing things. Then, do you want me to treat you to dinner? I'll make it up for the trouble I've caused. Of course! So where will you treat me? How about the usual? No, treat me somewhere more expensive. Darn, do I have to? Yeah, you made me cry after all. Sheesh. Just like that, things were back to normal. The creep never bothered me again. Ichigo and I continued our boring yet peaceful daily lives as students. However, it's a different story for Yuzuki. For some reason, he seems to be really depressed nowadays, but he won't tell us what's going on. I think it's related to that student who disappeared the other day. But when I brought it up, Yuzuki just sighed and left. Eventually, Yuzuki stopped talking to us. It's just Ichigo and I, yet again. Wait, was that guy, Haruto, or whatever the heck his name was, the guy he killed, was that his friend that he was walking home with? Oh no, were they a thing and I broke them up? No! I thought it would be like that until we got old, but during autumn, Ichigo suddenly disappeared. The police looked for him, but he's nowhere to be found. Eventually, he's listed as the last person in the small town to go missing. Did he leave? But the whole reason he was killing was because of host Para. Did Yuzuki or whatever the frick his name was take him? Oh no, he just left. Sorry, host Para. Well, not sorry. She's probably better off without me. I like to spend as much time with her, but this time if I stayed, they'd catch on for sure. And that's the last thing I want. What would host Para think if she knew I was a murderer? She'd freaking fall head over heels for you, and then she'll become a murderer too. If I can't have her, then at least I want her to keep remembering me as a good friend and a pure person. Not me as a monster. She would have loved you, my dude. Normal end. Missing person. How the fuck do you get a good end with him? Was good end just that last one? What the heck? Did I miss something? That's it. Okay. Wow, I did not see that turning out like that. Like, I'm also freaking, like, when she got like the hard eyes, I was like so confused. I was just like, is that like a new fear expression I've never seen before? Nah, bro, she literally fell head over heels for that dude. My goodness, I never saw that coming. Did you guys see that coming? I'm shocked. I am horrified. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming to my Masquerade. I upload every Wednesday, but if you want to see the Psycho Dates playlist, then it'll be up on the screen right now, and you can click on it and check it out. Bye!